Welcome back YouTube and LEGO fans alike. Thanks for tuning in to the channel for another LEGO City update. First, we're going to start with why this video is behind schedule, 2 weeks late to be exact. We had originally shot the first video using our GoPro so I can get it in 4K along with our G5 gimbal, but I don't have an external mic and there was too much background noise from the camera stabilization. And it was sounded like I was in a windstorm. So I got it all set up on the handheld tripod. We'll do a quick tour, talk about the changes, what we've been working on, and our future plans. Here we'll start the Ninjago district, where we've added Welcome to Apocalypseburg. I feel this set fits right in. It adds to the busyness, the density, and makes it look like Kowloon Wall City from good old Hong Kong. One of the most densely populated places on Earth, and that's what I'd like my Ninjago district to kind of look like. Bunch of apartments crammed together, container town type setup, pipes hanging, wires hanging, really densely populated. That's where I feel Welcome to Apocalypseburg fits right in. Has all these little containers, ladders, sewer runoff, wires. Really fun set to build. To get that in there, we did have to get rid of our incline road, but there's still plenty of access to this area of the city. Coming around here, not too much has changed. The police station is still the same. We have added Saul Goodman's law office. A little bit more tile work to do with that. When you find yourself in trouble, Saul Goodman. We got the corner garage, which we showcased in our last city update. Behind the downtown, or beside the downtown diner, and behind that is the start of our townhouse residential row. I got a bunch of space to fill in here. I don't know if I want to do an alleyway. Definitely want to finish off this bus stop. I'd like to remodel these little creator townhouses into more of a modular style. Speaking of that, we've been working on and finished this back little corner remodel of the Townhouse Pet Shop series. I got a little red piece to switch out and the little black strips on the stairs, and this works perfect in that corner. I did have the windows bubbling out to match the rest, but it was sticking just a little too far out over the stairs or over the door. So I flattened it out. It still has the curved feature and fits right in. We've added some bench seating, some greenery, tiled it off. Nice little bus stop. With that being one of the main bus stops in the city, I'd like to add a train station and a platform between these two tracks. So when you get on the main line, way back there from the main station, you can ride your public transit to the next train station, transfer to switch lines. Just to help the minifigures of the city get around, as there's not much parking, and if you do find parking, you're going to be paying an arm and a leg. Speaking of parking, there is no parking for my amusement park area. I did get a little greedy with space, knowing there's going to be some more rides rumored and hopefully coming down the way. Lots of work to still do in here to fill it in, make it more hustle and bustle. But my amusement park area, I want to be the main feature of my city. And thus, that's why it's right in the middle of my room. I did get this wall and the railing finished on this ledge. We added some sand green posts, some wood grain tiles, printed tiles on top. So now the parents can take pictures of the kids on the carousel. When I finish off the arcade, it'll cover up the rest of the platform there. Come around the front of the amusement park, get a better shot of the overall look when you walk into the room. Which will bring us down to these bumper cars that I've had sitting here for a while, and you're probably asking why they're still sitting there. Because I would like to make an arena for them, but again, there's rumors of another ride coming out. So we'll wait a couple months and see what happens. If not, we'll follow through with the arena for the bumper cars. We have some more tree leaves coming. I think there's about 60, 75. We'll finish off all these. We got some tiles coming to finish off the boxes that they're sitting in. That will be done for the next city update. Which brings us to the hospital. Started with about 3 or 4 kits. Kind of remarked, came up with my own idea. I feel it still has most of the original look. And I'm just deciding whether I want to go full tilt and blow this out the last 16 studs, or do just a little park there, a little sitting area, pond maybe. Once I make that decision, then I can go ahead with the interiors. The bottom 2 floors are tiled, not fully set up, but they're mostly done. Top 2 floors are vacant, and the roof. The other side of our hospital brings us back to Main Street, where we can see all the Lego Creator modulars. Some have been modified, some have been mirror built. We got some of our own custom creations in there. Good shot down Main Street, back at the townhouse row. Another project we've been working on. I feel this is going to be the courthouse to the city. I'd like to get rid of those dark gray arches and follow through with more of this column look. Add a little bit of a glass wall to the stairwell so there's no mishaps at the courthouse. Beside the courthouse, we got our custom Lego store with an apartment on top. I've recently changed this to more of a weathered look, as I feel it fits in with Lego's modulars a little bit better. But I'm kind of torn whether I like this sleek tile look, or if I should play with the window trim and see what comes of that, and change these other 2 floors to match this one. Palace Cinema beside our custom apartment and Lego store, with our modified attack on Avengers Tower. Another work in progress. I got about 2 more floors for that. I just don't want it to look like the top 2 floors, like each floor to kind of have the overall look but still its uniqueness, own uniqueness. Sanctum Sanctorum across the street, just to keep with the Marvel theme. We got our Sunshine Hotel, one of the iconic Lego custom mocks by one of the very talented builders that graces the internet. Had to have this one. I have talked about it in other videos. And I do have the bricks to make it 2 more floors tall. And when I do that, the last floor I'll switch this arch right side up. I think that would look really good. Ghostbusters headquarters. Ecto 1. Good shot down another main street. The main train line that wraps all the way around the city. I'll have to do another video of just the trains running and the amusement park on. Brings us down to our town hall. Central Park. Work in progress. Gonna set up a bike rental. Kind of like an Uber, but it's just bike rental, come and go, right off the main train line. Really good spot for that. Maybe a couple little food carts. We got the gas station remodel. I like how wide it is. It needs to be a little bit taller. I'm probably gonna build an apartment on that one. Which brings us to the modular under construction. Another very iconic build that's on the internet. I've also talked about this one in other videos. Had to have it. I did cheat, so don't look at it too hard or else that crane's gonna fall over. Unfortunately, it is a Lepin kit. When I seen this, there is no instructions, no brick count. To do a project like that just by pictures and eye, well, it'd definitely be a project, we'll say that. We'll come around to our custom fire hall. I'd like to revisit this one as well. Get rid of some of those panels and mix match colors on the side, which at the time I just didn't have the bricks for. Add some more profile bricks to the front. I like the white, the big bay windows over the garage doors. It fits the fire halls or the fire trucks all the way in the fire hall. And that's why I built it on a 48 by 48 so I could get those guys in there. All these buildings have started out with their blueprints and designs coming from the architect firm. Another very iconic building that's on the internet. This one, very fortunate to be able to buy the instructions, upload the parts list to Bricklink. Really enjoyed building this one. Got some hustle and bustle, some business transactions out front. They're not scamming, they're not scheming, they're business transactions. Brings us into the train yard. Minimal changes here, a little bit more tile work has been done. I do think I have some more tiles coming with those tree limbs as well. Hopefully we can get some of this finished off for the next update. Don't want to forget about the Haunted Mansion. especially with the new series coming out. I'm looking to get my hands on that haunted school. I think I seen it on M&R Productions. You can YouTube that, and it'll give you a sneak peek at a new and upcoming Lego series that Lego has released. We do have a little bit more room, about 2 feet. We could shoot the train yard out, make some more room on the tracks for more trains, more storage, for a train house or an engine house when they have to fix, repair the actual train engines. Right now I got just this loading dock for the trains to pull up to, the trucks to back up to, so product can be broken down, put on pallets, shipped out around the city. So many projects to do, and that's half the fun, because when you live in Canada and it's been minus 32 out for a week and counting, you need something to do inside. Again, sorry this video is late, sorry it's a little shaky. Hopefully we can get the gimbal back up and running without so much external noise. Next video to come be a tour of the build room. It's where the magic happens. We'll start with a little sneak peek, and I'm going to end this off with saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Stay warm.